Okay, that was.
I gave you my heart.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are currently on our way to see Aaron from Razy TV. He's invested in a boost leak tester. So we're going to go over and stick the Mini on the smoke machine to see if we have any boost leaks. Now, I don't think we do, but you know, the offer was there, so I would take him up on that. As you've probably guessed by now, me and Aaron are quite close friends, so it gives us a chance to sort of hang out for a bit as well. So as soon as I get to Aaron's, I will pick this up. Well, guys, so despite the fact that it is currently raining, I've decided that I would do a nice little clip of me opening it up with the windows down, so you guys can get an idea. I mean, I know it's still inside the car and you're not going to get a massive idea of what it sounds like from outside, but it will certainly be better than the revs I done the other day. Right then, guys, so we've just arrived up at Aaron's workshop. Seems to be my second home. Aaron has a few more tests to run on his car, which, like I say, I'm sure you'll see in his video if you're subscribed to his channel, which I'd recommend. You know, we're both up and coming YouTubers, but occasionally we do put out some good content. Obviously, I've got to let the Mini cool down a bit to get the best results from the test. Now, as you'll know, I probably work about 10-15 minutes away, and I did give it some shit on the way here. So got the bonnet up, we'll let that cool down while Aaron finishes doing his test. And yeah, we'll crack on from there.
3, 2, 1, action. Right, the benefit of Mark getting his car smoke tested is because he's on about going up to the next stage, which means more power. I know he's got a few more bits that he wants to do first, but if we can eliminate any boost leaks or any vacuum leaks that he's got in his car currently, when it does hit the dyno and get mapped, it will perform so much better and it'll just be better on the road, full stop. So if he's got no vacuum leaks or boost leaks whatsoever, which this test should hopefully do as long as his car's at ambient temperature, well, it'll just be beneficial for him all round. And if there is a loose clamp or something, I can't see any reason why we can't sort it out and nip it in the bud before it does hit the dyno. So yeah,
I think if there's going to be any smoke coming out, it's probably going to be around the downpipe.
see, I'm thinking more along the joins in here where the silicone joins up.
Yeah,
it does tend to be a weak point on these hoses, I'm afraid to say.
Me and Aaron were under my bonnet the other week, and Aaron actually noticed that around this join here, there was actually a split in the pipe. Now, I don't know if it went all the way through, but we put some glue on it, and it seems to have sealed it up quite nicely, to be fair.
And there's only one way to find out, really, and that's when I take this cone off,
Yeah.
and send it down.
You'll have to excuse my epic intake. Haven't shown you guys yet, as I finally got my new Instagram stickers. So it's definitely worth going and following me on Instagram to be able to see things that I've done to the car that I don't really feel necessary to record. Other than that, Aaron has just got himself a nice 4D plate. Now, he didn't get this from Munster Plates or anywhere like that, but the quality, in my opinion, is just as good. So if you want to know where he got that, hit him up and he will give you a link. And they do sell them singly as well. I know most people will buy a pair, but Aaron went for a stick-on number plate on the front, so he didn't need both. So obviously that was a bit better for him rather than having to spend out for 2 plates that he didn't need, really. I will be looking to get one in the future, so if anyone wants to, you know, supply me with one, I'll be sure to give them a shout out and whatnot. Just hit me up.
And if anybody wants to give me a vending machine for my workshop, like full of sandwiches, I will be well chuffed.
Yeah.
Swap the tools, just give me food.
Out for lunch, hit us up. Right then, guys, I'll be honest, I stopped recording just now, which I kind of regret because Aaron got electric shock.
Yeah.
The noise he made was priceless. I reckon that would have been like a viral video, that. It was a
It hurt.
Can we have an action replay? That would have been fucking brilliant. As you can see, the chamber is filling up with smoke. We've had to do a bit of a re-engineering on the wiring.
Yeah, for
So we're
reasons.
going to let it fill up with smoke, and then once that's filled up, we'll disconnect it from the battery.
It's building up. You see him coming up here?
It's like a giant vape machine.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, essentially. Apart from
I
you
want
don't
a vape liquid. Guys, you wouldn't believe what is used in these machines. The fact that garages charge so much for the service is beyond me, to be honest. Know what you want? Little motorbike battery.
Got one downstairs in the shed.
Yeah, just use one of them on it. What's the bike power for that?
If it overpressures in here, lets it out, so it doesn't explode.
Fair. I'm getting a bit warm in there, mate.
I think so. Oh, why are you not pushing?
Whoa!
Okay, that was pushing it.
Fucking hell, Aaron. Well, that's the end of that one. Fuck's sake.
Oh, I turned it up a bit.
A bit?
Alright, I broke it. I'll get a hammer and sort it out, it'll be fine.
Fucking hell. Oh, fuck me, that stinks. Experimenting with Aaron Razy.
Alright.
Right then, guys, so as you would have seen in the last clip, we had a slight mishap with the smoke tester. The compressor was turned up a little bit too high. It was plumbed into the wrong side, basically. It's not controllable. One side is, one side isn't. Regulated, that's the word I was looking for. So we've sorted that out, but because it blew, obviously it's damaged the seals now. So we've re-engineered it, if you like. If it's not tight now, then I don't think it's the fact that the seals were damaged. I just think it's not the best machine.
It's just because I was an idiot and I had it plugged in the wrong side.
Alright, I was trying to be nice.
There's nothing wrong with the machine.
Yeah, basically what Aaron had done, I'll show you quickly, I'll turn the camera around. Yeah, what he's done is, if you look on the compressor here, you've got this side, which is non-regulated, that is 8 bar at all times, and then this side, which is regulated, and obviously this is your pressure control valve. So we managed to get that all dialed in.
Just accidentally had the hose plumbed into the wrong side. Easy mistake.
Yeah, so as a result of that, it's an 8 bar of pressure through a container that is meant to have
6 psi?
Yeah, well, between 5 and 7 psi. So as you can imagine, it pressurized pretty quickly. So we're gonna try it again, see if there's any leaks, because at the moment it seems to be coming out of the front, back, sides. What we've actually done, or what Aaron did, was got a bit of silicone hose, cut it down the middle and used that to go around the top to create a slightly thicker gasket. Well, that seems more promising.
Oh, let's put some pressure into it. Yeah, I've got it on the right side now, haven't you?
On the compressor, yeah. Look at that! It's not bodged, it's re-engineered.
Like a glove.
Yeah. So yeah, bit of a schoolboy error. Aaron's not a mechanic. He's a hobbyist at best, but he's good in the kitchen. If you ever want to cook you something, he's brilliant.
Ever trust a skinny chef?
Yeah, that's what they say. He has learnt a lot over the past couple of years. More so this year. He's took off the scaredy pants and put on the man pants. And decided to just dig in and get on with it. Yeah, he's kind of shadowed me a bit and watched what I'm doing, and the chaps up at Unit 5 Motorsport, plus obviously the help of a few YouTube videos. I mean, come on, we all learn something from someone on YouTube.
I'm just a genius, I don't need help.
Nothing I do on YouTube, I don't think will ever be a tutorial, unless it's specifically requested. If I know how to do it, then of course I will do it to show you guys how to do it, or possibly how not to do it. Aaron has just finished testing his vehicle. He's very happy to say that he has no boost leaks, so he can stop being paranoid now. We think we know what the issue is. We've told him a few times, but he just wanted to be sure before going any further with his upgrades. If you head over to his channel, you'll be able to see what the reason was. Yeah, it's not really my place to say. Plus, it gives you a reason to go and watch his video if you want to know. Now, you've all seen Aaron's car on the channel before. I'm sure many of you probably subscribe to his channel as well. So be sure.
If not, where are you?
Be sure to go over and check that out. And we're just moving the compressor now so we can set up for my car. And fingers crossed, my car will come back with the same results.
Somebody love me.
Like I said, I don't think I've got any boost leaks, but there's no harm in checking. Could be a few extra ponies there somewhere, but we'll see. It is a Mini after all, so who knows? Right then guys, so first thing we need to do here is remove the air filter. And have fun using this screwdriver with the angle of this clamp. The amount of baby oil that's gone everywhere this evening, I'm starting to feel like a bit of a porn star.
Smooth it over me, big boy. ha!
Right, so we've got filter removed. Probably the most simple part of the job. Not that any of it is really difficult, to be fair. Now we've sorted out all the niggly bits. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Just took a bit of time to iron it all out, shall we say, because the instructions were questionable.
They're in Mexican.
Apparently, it's not Chinese, but it's definitely not English. Yeah, I'm trying to.
They can't see shit. All they see is your hand. Get a good view of your hand. Just about in there, yeah.
So yeah, as I was saying before Aaron started playing cameraman, we've got the filter off. So now what we need to do is get a glove, and you may question, you know, a glove. Put the glove over this, we'll clamp it on just so it's a sealed unit again, if you like. We'll cut one of the fingers off, we'll put the pipe in, do that up with a cable tie so it's airtight, and once that is airtight, we'll connect the machine to the battery, get the airline on it, and we'll see if we've got any boost leaks. Here's hoping we haven't, eh? Right then guys, so we've got that all plumbed up, it's all turned on, and as you can see, we do have a very small leak, but
There you go, there's a leak in here as well.
so I have a leak coming out the back of my intake pipe, which I can honestly say I'm not surprised, because I do need to adjust the clamp on that.
So we'll turn it off and we'll adjust it all. Pull the plug on that one, mate. Thank you.
So we'll adjust that,
And then we'll do it again.
and then we'll go for take two. Right guys, so now we're going for take two. Tightened up some clamps.
Get the power back on.
Hopefully that is the only one I've got.
Soon find out. Well, right. Get a bit. There we go. That's normally that tight as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try and get that a little bit tighter. That one's nylon stop. This one is leaking around here. That's not from the glove. Turn it off, mate. It's too much smoke. Carry on pushing it.
It's definitely pressurising more, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't matter too much anyway, it's just before that.
That clamp there needs doing out.
We're going to tighten, mate. It's only tight for snap.
Well, as it stands then, you're pretty damn safe. You can't see any smoke coming up from the bottom.
Nothing coming out of my oil cap, that's something.
So yeah, job's a good one on that one.
So yeah, by the looks of it guys, the only place I had anything coming out of on my car was just where that clamp is there, I think I'm going to have to order some different pipe. This was just a bit that a friend had lying around. I had to modify it a little bit, and I think I've probably hacked it up a little bit too much. Now I know that what I was trying to do with the pipe works, in the sense of better cooling and stuff. We'll probably get that reordered. Yeah, so I'll have to reorder that pipe, probably get some better clamps, and other than that, there's nothing coming out of the intercooler, any of the vacuums, nothing coming out anywhere other than there, so I'm happy with that. Means I don't have to worry about having any boost leaks. No vacuums, it's fine. So that was definitely a worthwhile trip coming up here. Obviously I got to hang out with Aaron as well, have a laugh at his expense. Twice. Once I actually stopped recording because my battery was low and he electrocuted himself, which was absolutely fucking priceless. So I apologise that you all had to miss that, because I think that would have made this video go viral, or at least that clip anyway. And at the end of the day, that's what we're all looking for on YouTube, isn't it? But anyway, so
Out of here!
I didn't feel a thing. Both tested fine, no smoke coming out of anywhere it shouldn't be. Well, apart from on mine where that clamp is, but that's an easy fix. It's before the math, it's not part of the boost system. So I'm not overly concerned about that, to be honest with you. Big shout out to Aaron for letting me use his smoke tester.
I've changed my clothes. If you hadn't seen, I'm not wearing my leather jacket.
Yeah, he's got changed clothes now, which, well, someone said something, it must have worked. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in and watching another episode. I know some of the videos have been a little bit boring, but I am still new to this. I'm still learning, trying to be a bit more energetic in the videos and trying to stop saying without sounding scripted. So again, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. Until next time, take care.